Yeah, I'm looking for a part for my vehicle. It's a Gremlin? Green? No, not the movie, the car. Yeah, nothing? Huh? Oh, wait, I gotta go. Hi, I'm Safety Coach Art Half Nelson, and today I want to talk directly to the students. Why? Because you play a big part when it comes to school safety. See, Coach Art isn't worried about getting millions of views or hits or likes with his presentations. I only care about one view, yours. Because during a violent critical incident, you are the first responders. That's why Coach Art always encourages you to share this video with your fellow classmates and talk to your parents about this stuff. So teachers at the elementary school level, this video is for you to watch by yourself. But do talk to your students about what I covered today. For those teachers at the middle school, you can gauge the maturity level of your students and decide to show this to them. And everyone at the high school level should watch this video. But before I start, Coach Art has a little surprise for you. To keep things interesting, I've decided to let you, the students, come up with a name for my Coach Art fans. So during this presentation, there's going to be a little clue for you to find. If you know the clue, then you can vote on the name of my fans when I come visit your school. The person that comes up with the best name will get to be in one of Coach Art's presentations. Heck, I might even let you pick the subject matter we cover. So pay attention, or that's a lap. So you can better understand the role you play in school safety, I want you to think of school safety like a band. It takes every instrument playing its part to make the ensemble complete and sound amazing. The point is this: when we all pull together and look out for each other, you're playing your part. You, the students, are contributing to the safe school environment, and that's what school safety is all about. Never had one lesson. Now today I want to talk to you about warning signs that you could see posted on social media and reporting suspicious behavior. I also want to provide you some research as to why some students don't report things. There's a term called social media monitoring. Without going into great detail, basically it involves searching for terms, hashtags, and other relevant data on various social media platforms. Corporations do this all the time, and believe it or not, so do you when you're on social media. So why is that important when it comes to social media? That's a great question, Scooby. There have been several studies that have been conducted on perpetrators of violent critical incidents and their social media habits before, after, and even during a violent critical incident. Several themes or warning signs have been found that you should be aware of. Because your generation is more social media savvy than the previous, you will see these warning signs long before authorities do. The themes that stood out were changes in posting habits or stopping social media use for some time before a violent critical incident, use of hate speech and interest in violence, referring to past violent incidents, posting cryptic messages, posting pictures of past violent incidents, and in some cases, posting their plan, agenda, or manifesto or threats online. And you will see these themes and warning signs when you do your own version of social media monitoring on your various social media platforms. Sadly, a lot of warning signs go unnoticed because someone thought it was a joke or no big deal, or someone was just ranting online, or worse yet, they thought it was a joke or a hoax. Well, it is a big deal, and you need to say something right away if you see it. Now, the big question is this: why don't students report the things that they see online or hear? Let's use a little psychology to answer that question. There have been several studies on this very topic, and they all have found a recurring pattern. What was found was this: if a student heard another student talking about threatening someone or threatening to commit a violent critical incident at the school, less than 50% of the students would tell an adult. Now, of that 50%, 80% would tell a teacher first. So as I've been telling you for the last million years, teachers, you need to talk to your students about this and know what to do if someone provides you with this type of information. Now, one of the big reasons teens don't speak up when they see something like this is out of fear. And no, I'm not talking about the fear of spiders or clowns or knowing that your mother-in-law is coming to live with you for the next 2 months and she's bringing her cat and you have an allergy. It's a deep fear of retaliation, both in person and online. It's a fear of thinking that you're going to get in trouble or be labeled as a tattletale. So here's another big scientific term we can use to explain this. It's called social retaliation. It refers to when a teenager responds to a perceived negative social action, like being bullied, excluded, or gossiped about by actively engaging in harmful social behaviors toward the person who wronged them. They do this to damage someone's reputation or social standing within their peer groups, and this can include spreading rumors, excluding others from activities, or using the silent treatment. That might sound confusing, but it's not. What it all boils down to is fear of being retaliated against, both online and in person, because you said something and the fear of possibly being wrong. Now students, Coach Art understands those feelings you have, but I want to give you another term: hero. See, when you report something suspicious or disturbing, that's what you become, a hero. See, you're not hitting a home run or scoring the winning touchdown. You're doing something far more important. You're saving lives by making everyone aware of possible danger before a violent critical incident can even occur. You're now part of the alert and information process. You know that thing I've been talking to you about? And stepping up the way you are says something about you, and that makes you a hero in my book. And teachers, knowing that you're the first person a student will talk to, you need to take that information seriously and take immediate action. That makes you a hero as well. Now, we can examine studies and data on school safety all day. What I want you to remember from my presentation today is don't be afraid to say something to your teacher, parent, school resource officer if you see something online or hear something. So here's another thing Coach Art found while doing his research for this presentation. Several studies have shown both staff and students want more information on school safety and how to respond to a violent critical incident should it occur. Don't believe me? Just Google it. You'll be surprised. So if you haven't been keeping up to date with Coach Art's safety videos, now's the time. Just click on some of the links below and get caught up. And as always, I don't want you scared. I want you prepared. You know, Micah, we threw a lot of scientific data at these kids. I hope they enjoyed that, and I hope they enjoyed the naming competition and figure out the clue. Maybe they might get a sign of some type. And I really hope that they get caught up with Coach Art videos and click the links below. Click the link. Why aren't you clicking the link? Click the link. Click the link. Why are you? They're not clicking the link.
I don't click them.